During year zero of the Khmer Rouge, the sounds of happiness from cafes, dance clubs, and transistor radios in Phnom Penh were replaced by explosives and bullets that produced blood and tore into human flesh. The first day of year zero was declared on April 17, 1975, at the time of the Khmer Rouge takeover, when the people had absolutely no foresight of the genocide of members of the upper class. It was a form of erasure of history and a resetting of Cambodian society itself. The Khmer Rouge mobilized and organized the masses into units, distributing them throughout the provinces to be sent to work in the fields. This darkness dominated Cambodia for 5 years under Pol Pot. It was one of the most horrific periods in the country's history, in which culture and traditions, including the people who carried the knowledge to maintain that heritage, were targeted for destruction. Rise and fall of the THUNG of the Mekong River Basin. Before all aspects of cultural life came to a freezing point during the Khmer Rouge, the year 1950 marked the beginning of a period in which Cambodia was full of the sights and sounds of music and dance. Numerous music companies emerged, including Angkor, Apsala, Cambodia, Chanchai, and Manolom, along with many famous singers. There was one singer who created about 500 songs. Sin Sisamut became known as the king of pop in Cambodia and was well loved throughout the country.
Original នឹងខ្មែរយើងនឹងថាមកព្រោះអីគាត់នឹងឲ្យដូចជាពាក្យពេចន៍ដែលគាត់បានចងក្រងនៅក្នុងចម្រៀងនោះពាក្យពេចន៍ហើយអ្នកដែលសាស្ត្រាចារ្យដែលបានសរសេរចម្រៀងឲ្យគាត់នឹងភាគច្រើននឹងគឺបទចម្រៀងមានន័យខ្លឹមសារជ្រាលជ្រៅមែនទែនបាទគាត់មិនមែនន័យខ្លឹមសារនឹងភាគច្រើនបង្រៀនយើងឲ្យចេះស្រឡាញ់គ្នាឲ្យចេះមានស្នេហារវាងគ្នានឹងគ្នាស្នេហារវាងឪពុកម្ដាយរវាងកូនចៅរវាងសាសខ្មែររវាងសាសដតីបាទពេលយើងស្ដាប់ចម្រៀងគាត់ទៅគឺយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងជាមនុស្សលោកតែមួយមិនមែនប្រទេសថៃមិនមែនប្រទេសកម្ពុជាមិនមែនប្រទេសវៀតណាមមិនមែនប្រទេសអាមេរិកប៉ុន្តែស្ដាប់ចម្រៀងគាត់ទៅគឺយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងស្រឡាញ់គ្នាដូចបងប្អូនអញ្ចឹងហ្មងគឺចម្រៀងនៅទសវត្សរ៍ទី60សម័យកាលលោកស៊ីនស៊ីសមុទ្រច្រៀងថ្វាយសម្ដេចឪហើយចម្រៀងនេះគឺមានប្រជាប្រិយត្រូវបានគេនិយមស្ដាប់ច្រើនមែនទែនកាលពីចំនួនទសវត្សរ៍ទី60គឺជាចម្រៀងមុនពេលដែលក្រុមលោកសេនាប្រមុខលន់នល់ធ្វើរដ្ឋប្រហារទម្លាក់សម្ដេចឪនៅឆ្នាំ1970នេះគឺជាចម្រៀងដែលល្បីក្នុងសម័យកាលទសវត្សរ៍ទី60ហើយមានបទចម្រៀងជាច្រើនដែលគាត់បាននិពន្ធពីប្រទេសផ្សេងៗដែលគាត់ធ្លាប់បានទៅទាំងនៅអឺរ៉ុបទាំងនៅអាស៊ីដូចជាគាត់ទៅបារាំងគាត់និពន្ធពីចម្រៀងប្រទេសបារាំងគាត់ទៅដល់សិង្ហបុរីគាត់និពន្ធពីចម្រៀងតាក់ទងសិង្ហបុរីគាត់ទៅដល់ជប៉ុនគាត់និពន្ធបទចម្រៀងតាក់ទងប្រទេសជប៉ុនគាត់ទៅដល់ចិនគាត់និពន្ធចម្រៀងពីប្រទេសចិនគាត់ទៅដល់ឥណ្ឌូនេស៊ីគាត់និពន្ធចម្រៀងពីឥណ្ឌូនេស៊ីនេះជារូបភាពដែលគាត់ទៅប៉ារីសនៅអំឡុងពាក់កណ្ដាលទសវត្សរ៍ទី60នៅពេលដែលលោកសាលដឺហ្គោលជាប្រធានាធិបតីបារាំងគាត់ធ្លាប់ទៅថៃផងដែរក៏ប៉ុន្តែចម្រៀងដែលតាក់ទងពីថៃហ្នឹងអ្នកនិពន្ធផ្សេងទេនិពន្ធឲ្យគាត់ច្រៀងដូចជាបទបុប្ផាឈៀងម៉ៃរំដួលសុរិនមានបាទហើយបុប្ផាបាងកកលោកអឹងនារីនេះបុប្ផាបាងកក Flower of Bangkok
Sin Sisamut was one of the most influential figures during the golden age in Khmer music. After the war, later generations of Cambodians attempted to revive memories of that golden age. Movies have been made concerning the life and times in which Sin Sisamut was the main character. On Chon Bon, founder of an organization called Cambodia Living Arts, has happily taken on the role of Sin Sisamut, even though this movie has not been released in Cambodia.
ហើយវាប៉ះអារម្មណ៍ខ្ញុំដែរដោយសារថាកុននឹងវាគេសម្ដែងរឿងជា3ចំណែកមួយចំណែកមួយគឺមុនខ្មែរក្រហមចំណែកមួយទៀតពេលខ្មែរក្រហមចូលមកមួយចំណែកមួយទៀតក្រោយខ្មែរក្រហមអញ្ចឹងវាមាន3ពេលវេលាអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំសម្ដែងជាតួលោកតាសិនសមុទ្រកុននឹងគឺគេចង់និយាយអំពីភាពស្នេហារវាងគ្រួសារជាពិសេសរវាងចម្រៀងស្អីហ្នឹងដែលមានឥទ្ធិពលលើមនុស្សទូទៅដែលក្នុងសង្គមហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងគេរើសបទមួយចម្ផាបាត់ដំបងគេយកបទហ្នឹងទៅច្រៀងហើយដើម្បីឲ្យបទហ្នឹងវាជាណែឥទ្ធិពលមួយដ៏ធំនៅក្នុងកុននឹងទូទៅនឹងដែលខ្ញុំត្រូវរៀនច្រៀងត្រូវមើលអំពីប្រវត្តិគាត់ខ្លះខ្ញុំដឹងភ្លាមខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំនឹងដើរតួលោកតាសិនស៊ីសមុទ្រនៅក្នុងរឿងហ្នឹងបាទ
Cambodian American producer Kaylee So selected On Chon Bon to play the character of Sin Sisamut due to the similarities in some aspects of their lives. Both suffered the experience of trying to escape during the Khmer Rouge. The only difference is that On Chon Bon survived. The film director believes that these common experiences allowed On Chon Bon to enter the heart and soul of Sin Sisamut without much difficulty. ឆ្លងកាត់សម័យប៉ុលពតហើយគ្រួសារខ្ញុំក៏ជាអ្នកសិល្បៈដែរឪពុកម្ដាយខ្ញុំគាត់ជាអ្នកតកែល្ខោននៅបាត់ដំបងហើយគាត់ភាគច្រើនគាត់ស្លាប់អស់ហើយជំនាន់ខ្មែរក្រហមវាសម្លាប់ទាំងអស់អ្នកសិល្បៈឃើញទេតកតងនឹងអារម្មណ៍ដែលខ្ញុំបានដើរតួនឹងដោយទាំងអស់គ្នាបានដឹងស្រាប់ហើយសម័យប៉ុលពតគឺមានតែការធ្វើការដូចជាទេសកលអត់បង្អត់បាយហើយគេសម្លាប់ភាគច្រើនគេសម្លាប់អ្នកសិល្បករនីណាដែលមានឥទ្ធិពលដែលល្បីល្បាញមានឥទ្ធិពលហើយបកស្រាយភាគច្រើនតែពីរឿងស្នេហាអីចឹងសម័យប៉ុលពតគេអត់មានស្នេហាទេប៉ុលពតគេធ្វើការរហូតយល់ទេគេម្ល៉េះហើយគេបដិវត្តម្ល៉េះហើយគេអត់ចូលចិត្តណែបុរាណគេអត់ចូលចិត្តសិល្បៈបុរាណអីទេគេសម្លាប់យើងដឹងហើយ 90% នៃអ្នកសិល្បករបានស្លាប់ដោយអត់បាយហើយនឹងបានស្លាប់ដោយគេសម្លាប់ឪពុកម្ដាយខ្ញុំក៏បងប្អូនខ្ញុំច្រើនណាស់ដែលអ្នកល្ខោនហ្នឹងក៏គេស្លាប់នៅក្នុងសម័យប៉ុលពតនឹងដែរចង់អស់ Apart from Sin Sisamut, who was murdered during the Khmer Rouge, many other important artists also lost their lives during that time. Those who survived escaped to other countries. One of only a handful who have survived to this very day is Dee Sawet. She was one of the most beloved leading film actresses of the Cambodian and Thai people.
ចាំបានថាយើងរួចជីវិតទៅយើងសំណាងហើយចាអ្នកខ្លះគ្នាស្លាប់ដោយបងប្អូនខ្ញុំជាង10នាក់គេសម្លាប់ចោលអស់ជាង10នាក់ខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងចាខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងអ្នកសិល្បៈហ្នឹងគេយកទៅស្លាប់ដល់ពេលក្រោយបានគេប្រាប់ឲ្យតែគេសួរយើងថាអ្នកចម្រៀងអ្នករបាំអ្នករាំអ្នកថតភាពយន្តអីហ្នឹងគេយកទៅទាំងអស់ចាមានច្រើនដូចធម្មតាតារាភាពយន្តនឹងក៏ច្រើនដែរចាគង់សំអឿននប់ណាមជាយធននេះគេយកទៅអស់ហើយស្រីទាំងប្រមាណក៏អញ្ចឹងដែរដល់ពេលឮសូរគេនិយាយពីរឿងយកអ្នកសិល្បៈទៅស្លាប់ហើយខ្ញុំភ្ញាក់ព្រឺតហើយនឹកក្តុកក្តួលក្នុងចិត្តហើយជុំចាខ្ញុំយំ
Dee Sawet was a Cambodian actress who was well known to Thai people as the leading lady of the 1970 drama horror film The Snake King's Wife. The film was an enormous commercial success in Cambodia, while also accomplishing great levels of success in neighboring countries. This is a good piece of evidence which shows the heights of Cambodia's entertainment culture before the destruction brought about by the Khmer Rouge. The fame of the Snake King's wife spread across the border to Thailand, inspiring the Thai film industry to produce Rak Kam Kop Pha in 1971. Sombat Maitani was the leading man, and Di Sawet was the leading lady. Since Thai people remembered her from the Snake King's wife, her fame certainly contributed to the film's success.
อรัญญาสมบัติยง
เขาเชิญไปสัมภาษณ์ในตอนนี้ที่เขาไปสัมภาษณ์ในไทยก้าวมาหนังสือพิมพ์
ហើយស្នេហ៍ឆ្លងវិហារហ្នឹងដែលគេឲ្យខ្ញុំហាត់ច្រៀងពីព្រោះនៅក្នុងហ្នឹងមានចម្រៀងស្នេហ៍ឆ្លងវិហារណាដល់អញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំហាត់ច្រៀងជាភាសាខ្មែរជាភាសាថៃ
ធ្វើការជាមួយនឹងតារាថៃណាប្រហែលទេសម្បត្តិមេធានីចា
កាលហ្នឹងអរញ្ញាថតជាមួយជាយុថនខ្ញុំជាមួយសម្បត្តិចាហើយពេលដែលយើងថតហ្នឹងយើងអត់ចេះនិយាយគ្នាមែនក៏ប៉ុន្តែយើងជួបគ្នាយើងសប្បាយហ្មងដូចយើងចេះភាសាគ្នាអញ្ចឹងចាសប្បាយមើលមុខគ្នាញឹមដាក់គ្នាគេនិយាយភាសាថៃយើងនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរទៅប៉ុន្តែសប្បាយដូចគ្នាចា
ខាងថៃទេតារាថៃក្រោយពេលដែលយើងឈប់យើងថតយើងឈប់ថតទៅថតកូនចាប់ហើយមិនបានតាក់ទងគ្នា
ពីព្រោះជំនាន់នោះយើងអត់មានទូរស័ព្ទទេឥឡូវដល់អញ្ចឹងយើងចេះគេនឹកគ្នាចានឹកគ្នាទៅមិនដឹងយើងធ្វើមិនបានតាក់ទងគ្នាបានដល់ពេលខ្ញុំនឹកឃើញថាបើសិនជាយើងបានជួបគ្នាម្ដងទៀតទោះតែយើងអាយុច្រើនរៀងខ្លួនកណ្ដាលក៏យើងនៅតែសប្បាយចិត្តជួបគ្នាម្ដងទៀតប៉ុន្តែធ្វើម៉េចស្រុកយើងអត់មានខ្ញុំពីជំនាន់នោះខ្ញុំមានទូរស័ព្ទទេអត់ដែលកាន់ទូរស័ព្ទសោះចាទៅឥឡូវនេះតាចាពីជំនាន់នោះអត់មានទេដល់អញ្ចឹងនឹកគ្នាគេនឹកគ្នារហូតនឹកពីរឿងថតរបៀបម៉េច
For over 5 decades, the film Rak Kam Kop Pha has connected the two countries from the level of the characters in the story to the performers themselves, all the way to the beautiful music. The song, which was a main part of the soundtrack, was written by Sana Arampi and Ajan Gawi Satagawit. Di Sawet sang a duet with Sin Sisamut in Thai lyrics. The song has had countless other recordings, immortalizing the original to this very day. When it comes to communicating the connection among the people of the Mekong River, nothing can do the job better than this film. Following the end of the Khmer Rouge, Cambodia had to gather together the necessary human resources in order to restore the cultural heritage that had previously been destroyed. The Bopana Center was then opened, dedicated to assembling and protecting the Cambodian audiovisual heritage. What was previously lost is being presented in bits and pieces for public viewing once again.
នៅក្នុងខ្សែភាពយន្តរបស់បកណាជាអង្គចាស់ជីវិតតម្កល់លើត្បូងសម្ដេចនរោត្តមសីហនុដែលលោកបានចូលទីបង្គត់ហើយមានឈុតមួយនោះដែលលោកស៊ុនស៊ីសមុទ្រនៅច្រៀងនៅក្នុងភាពយន្តរឿងអប្សរាបើសិនជាខ្ញុំមិនច្រឡំទេបាទជាទស្សនវិជ្ជាមួយដែលយើងឃើញលោកស៊ុនស៊ីសមុទ្រនៅខាងក្រៅដែលគេថតយើងកម្រឃើញរូបភាពគាត់ត្រូវបានគេថតណាស់ពីព្រោះគាត់ជាមនុស្សដែលកម្រនឹងចេញក្រៅដែលកម្រនឹងជួបសាធារណជនផ្សេងព្រោះគាត់រវល់ក្នុងកិច្ចការងាររបស់គាត់ណាបាទហើយក៏ខ្ញុំឃើញមានឈុតមួយនោះដែរដែលលោកស៊ុនស៊ីសមុទ្រគាត់ទៅសម្ដែងនៅគិរីរម្យ ហើយក៏ជាឯកសារថតដោយស្នាបហោះសម្ដេចនរោត្តមសីហនុដូចគ្នាហើយក៏ក្រៅពីនោះយើងធ្លាប់បានមានថាសចម្រៀងរបស់ដែលជាផលិតកម្មផ្សេងៗណាដែលលោកស៊ិនសមុទ្រគាត់ច្រៀងនៅក្នុងផលិតកម្មនឹងច្រើនដែរបាទហើយក៏មានអ្នកផ្សេងទៀតគេបានធ្វើច្រើនដែរក្នុងការផលិតឡើងវិញនៅបទចម្រៀងរបស់លោកស៊ុនសមុទ្រអញ្ចឹងទៅបាទមានច្រើនណាស់នៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាយើងនឹងនិយាយរឿងកេរដំណែលស៊ុនសមុទ្រហ្នឹងម្នាក់សិតតែស្គាល់សិតតែបានដឹងអីអស់ហើយហ្នឹងហើយ
ដោយសារសម័យកាលនោះខ្មែរក្រហមបាយចូលក្រុងភ្នំពេញហើយគេអត់ឲ្យប្រជាជនខ្មែរយកអ្វីទៅតាមទីអញ្ចឹងត្រូវបានគេចាក់សោចោលត្រូវបានគេយកទៅបោះចោលហើយអានេះបាត់មួយផ្នែកដល់ពេលក្រោយសម័យខ្មែរក្រហមពេលដែលវៀតណាមចូលកម្ពុជាគេក៏រើតាមផ្ទះតាមអីវៀតណាមចូលតាមផ្ទះប្រជាជននៅរាជធានីភ្នំពេញយើងគេយកទៅបោះចោលម្ដងទៀតអញ្ចឹងឲ្យបាត់បង់ពីរដងសម័យខ្មែរក្រហមបាត់បង់ម្ដងសម័យក្រោយខ្មែរក្រហមពេលដែលវៀតណាមចូលកម្ពុជាហ្នឹងគឺគេយកទៅបោះចោលឬក៏គេបញ្ជូនទៅវៀតណាមមួយចំណែកទៀតនៅស្ទីឌីយោវិទ្យុជាតិកាលហ្នឹងក៏សល់ចម្រៀងពីដើមច្រើនផងដែរប៉ុន្តែនៅពេលហ្នឹងគេយករ៉ូឡូដែលគេថតសម្រាប់ផ្សាយតាមវិទ្យុជាតិចំណុចនោះគេលុបចោលដើម្បីយករ៉ូឡូហ្នឹងទៅប្រើការថតផ្សាយសម្រាប់របបថ្មីនៅក្រោយឆ្នាំ79ហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងរ៉ូឡូហ្នឹងគឺគេបានថតជាថាសលក់តាមទីផ្សារដូចចំនួនមុនទេរ៉ូឡូហ្នឹងកាលណាបើលុបហើយគឺអត់មានច្បាប់ដើមបន្តទៀតទេអញ្ចឹងមួយចំណែកដែលបាត់បង់ហ្នឹងគឺនៅខាងវិទ្យុជាតិនៅពេលដែលគេថតលុបចោលគេថតលុបចោល
រឡូហ្នឹងមកមិនទៅ
រឡូជា feel ដូច feel កុនធំអញ្ចឹងបាទជា feel ធំកុំធំសម្រាប់តែវិទ្យុជាតិទេ
Seng Dala was born into a rural family of farmers. His daily activities include fishing and raising cattle. The one thing that has sustained him are the songs of Sin Sisamut. Most of the content is a direct reflection of his way of life. Seng Dala became inspired to study Cambodian pop music. He used his own funds to set up a small gallery to relive the memories of these artists. Cambodia's young people are still very much in love with the songs of Sin Sisamut. They grew up with stories of his musical gifts. This inherited knowledge has given Sin Sisamut an immortal life. Through the people's revisiting of his songs and stories, public nostalgia is always being renewed.
សម្រាប់ខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាបទចម្រៀងរបស់លោកតាស៊ុនស៊ីសមុទ្រហ្នឹងវាធ្វើឲ្យពេលដែលខ្ញុំច្រៀងទៅខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាដកជាប់ក្នុងទស្សនភាពក្នុងបទចម្រៀងហ្នឹងជាក់ស្ដែងហើយបទចម្រៀងគាត់ស្ដាប់ទៅមានអារម្មណ៍ថាវាអត់សាំវាធ្វើឲ្យជាប់ក្នុងអារម្មណ៍របស់បងប្អូនខ្មែរទាំងអស់ចឹងដំបងបណ្ដូលចិត្តអើយខ្ញុំសូមលាហើយលាទាំងអាឡ័យតាំងពីរូបខ្ញុំបានឃ្លាតទៅឆ្ងាយខ្វល់ខ្វាយស្ដាយ
Cambodia has been confronting the challenges of a changing society by attempting to revive popular music of the past. Whereas in Laos, the old style of LUK THUNG has been maintained, these children are students of Ajahn Kamsuan Wong Tong Kam of the Dan Chang Music School in Vientiane. On the weekends, Ajahn Kamsuan dedicates himself to teaching the children Lao folk music of all styles. The band members have become very close, and this closeness expresses itself through the music.
บางคนก็มีพ่อบางคนก็มีแม่บางคนบ่มีทั้งพ่อทั้งแม่ส่วนหลายมันเขาเจ้าจะอพยพมาจากทางเหนือ คือหลวงพระบางมาจากเมืองงอยเมืองอย่างที่มันมีอย่างของห้องว่าดินฟ้าอากาศน้ำท่วมน้ำอย่างนั้นก็เลยพากันยกย้ายมาอยู่ทางบ้านด้านสร้างนี้มานำพ่อตู้แม่ตู้บางคนก็มาเกิดอยู่นี่นะที่มีเสื้อสายทางเหนือทางหลวงพระบางแดซ้ำเหนือแดเสียงขวางแดที่มาต้องห่วมกันอยู่นี้ฉะนั้นหันทางผู้ใหญ่ก็คือรัฐบาลหันเพิ่นอยากให้ทางลูกหลานอยู่นี้บ้านนี้เมืองนี้ให้อนุรักษ์และสืบทอดศิลปะวัฒนธรรมหันซึ่งได้ให้ข้าพเจ้านี่มาศิษย์มาสอนอยู่ที่สโมสรด้านสร้างนี่ถือว่ามีบ่อนนี้บ่อนเดียวในสปป.ลาวนอกนั้นทุกคนมาเรียนและอายุนี่จะเริ่มต้นแต่5 ปี 6 ปีขึ้นไป
อย่างแรกที่น้องเฮียนลินก็คือขิมเดี๋ยวหลังจากนั้นก็เฮียนระนาดแล้วอาจารย์กับพาเฮียนแคนแล้วแคนได้ขึ้นเป็นมรดกโลกแล้วเขาก็เลยมีใจที่ว่าอยากจะสืบทอดแล้วก็เฮ็ดให้มันโดดเด่นแล้วก็เลยเฮียนแคนแล้วก็เวลาได้เฮียนแล้วมันก็มักแล้วมันสามารถต่อยอดให้อนาคตตัวเองได้ดีขึ้นแล้วก็เลยว่าเฮียนแคนแล้วก็ส่งเสริมแคนจนฮอดปัจจุบันคิดว่ามันก็คือกันแค่แต่ละท้องถิ่นเขาเจ้าก็สิมีเอกลักษณ์ที่ต่างกันเฮาก็รักษาในแบบของเฮาแล้วก็มีแลกเปลี่ยนกันได้ในทุกๆพื้นที่บ่ว่าสิเป็นอีสานลาวเฮาเวลาเฮามาเจอกันเสียงแคนมันก็เป็นเสียงแคนอันเดียวแล้วเฮาก็สามารถลิ้นน้ำกันม่วนน้ำกันได้เอาเครื่องดนตรีแต่ละอย่างมาจ่อยกันได้
The National Music School of Laos has remained a platform for children to experience folk music. Everyone plays Khan music at the foundational level during their first year. After that, the students branch into styles of music of their choosing.
เรานึกถึงดนตรีไทยเดิมเนาะดนตรีลาวเดิมเนี่ยถ้ายุคสมัยมันเปลี่ยนเนี่ยมันตายแต่ว่าในเพลงลูกทุ่งเนี่ยมีพื้นที่ให้สิ่งเหล่านี้เสมอเนี่ยให้เสียงแคนมาปรากฏอยู่ในเพลงลูกทุ่งอีสานไปจนถึงเพลงลูกทุ่งลาวให้เสียงซอนะฮะมาปรากฏอยู่ในเสียงของลูกทุ่งกัมพูชาแล้วไม่ใช่แบบแอบปรากฏนะคือปรากฏตัวอย่างโดดเด่นไม่แพ้กันกับโซโล่แซกโซโฟนโซโล่กีตาร์มันทำให้มีกำลังใจของคนสีซอคนที่เรียนวิชาดนตรีโบราณเนี่ยซึ่งมันน่าจะตกยุคตกสมัยเนี่ยเขากลายไปเป็นคนที่มีแสงส่องอย่างชัดเจนเสียงระนาดไปอยู่ในเพลงลูกทุ่งดังๆหลายเพลงเลยทีเดียวเพลงที่กลับจากงานหวานไถแล้วก็มาเจอน้องที่บ้านเนี่ยเสียงระนาดโซโล่เนี่ยมันโหมันไม่มีอะไรแทนได้ซึ่งนี่แหละคือคุณูปการนะของลูกทุ่งในลุ่มน้ำโขงที่ทำให้ดนตรีพื้นบ้านพื้นเมืองนะครับยังมีบทบาทอยู่ในวิถีชีวิตอยู่ในหูของคนสมัยใหม่
In Thailand, there are still platforms in which LUK THUNG music hasn't been entirely swallowed into the contemporary pop music scene. All the while, music with Khmer lyrics from the region of South Isan has been spreading into the central region.
คำว่าร็อกคงคอยมีชื่อขึ้นมาจะเริ่มที่ ประมาณ 2539 แต่ว่าก่อนหน้านั้นผมซึมซับเกี่ยวกับเรื่องคนกระตรึมคนก่อนๆที่เขาเล่นกันผมก็ซึมซับมาตั้งแต่เด็กอยู่แล้วครับคนที่เกิดใหม่มันก็เริ่มขยับมาฟังเพลงสตริงเพลงอะไรบ้างใช่ไหมครับแต่คนโบราณสมัยนั้นแถบที่คนเขมรอยู่หรือพูดภาษาพื้นบ้านอยู่จะเป็นเขมรแล้วการละเล่นของวงสตริงวงอะไรมันเข้าไปไม่ถึงหรอกครับมีแต่กันตรึมการละเล่นกันนี่แหละครับสมัยนั้นมันก็เลยกลายเป็นว่าใครจัดงานอะไรไม่มีกำลังที่จะไปจ้างวงใหญ่ๆมาเขาเอากันตรึมบ้านเรานี่แหละเวลาก็แต่งเพลงจะใช้คำบ้านๆจะใช้คำภาษาพูดเช่นยกตัวอย่างอย่างเช่นมาสระเมียนมวยอย่างเช่นมีทีนึงมาสระเมียนมวยหมายถึงว่าบ้านหนึ่งมันต้องมีคนหนึ่งแหละที่มันเป็นคนแบบนี้ประมาณนี้แล้วมันคำมันโดนครับคำมันโดนใจอย่างเช่นมีทีนึงหมายถึงว่าผู้หญิงคนนี้number oneประมาณนี้ว่ากินข้าวก็ไม่เคยล้างจานเนาะประมาณนี้แล้วก็ชอบเถียงพ่อเถียงแม่ก็หนึ่งละเบอร์หนึ่งอะไรประมาณนี้ครับทีนี้ไอ้คำพวกนี้มันกลายเป็นว่าพอคนฟังแล้วลูกหลานกูมันเป็นแบบนี้นี่หว่าประมาณนี้ครับมันก็เลยกลายเป็นว่าคำต่อคำแล้วเปิดฟัง 1,000 กิโลทางทมีตำนานราคา
The LUK THUNG scene in Thailand has been accommodating influences from other styles of contemporary music, which means that adaptation with the changing times is now leading the way. Combinations with EDM and K-pop can be observed, even though the actual singing retains the accents of northern ladies, Isan gentlemen, or southern folk. Compared to other styles of music, LUK THUNG remains a fluid force that flows through and across historical eras and national boundaries. And it's very unlikely that LUK THUNG will ever die out. Even while the LUK THUNG of the MEKONG River Basin has suffered periods of decline, we do believe that the LUK THUNG spirit will always come back to life in even more passionate and powerful ways.